What's good, y'all? This your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound himself, and I'm in the house, and you know when I'm in the house, it's definitely going down. I'm talking about the fight taking place September 29th. Actually, it's going to be headlining a special Monday night edition of Fox Sports 1 and Fox Deportes Golden Boy Live. It's going to be an interesting Monday night of boxing. You got Antonio Tarver versus Johnathon Banks. It's going down. What do you guys think about the fight? You know what I mean? It's going to be at the State Farm Arena in Hidalgo, Texas. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody knows Antonio Tarver is the one that knocked out Roy Jones, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. Fought the likes of like Glenn Johnson, Montel Griffin. So Antonio Tarver's been around, you know what I'm saying? He shocked the world with the one punch against Roy Jones. Me and my cousin, my boy, Mr. G Funky, you know what I'm saying? We were actually watching that fight and got stunned together. Stunned the world, you know what I mean? Mr. Magic Man. But Johnathon Banks, also on the other end of the pond, is a stunner too. You know what he did? You already know what he did to Seth Mitchell. That was a very stunning fight. We know Johnathon Banks, 29 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 19 wins by knockouts. He trains Vladimir Klitschko. Learned a lot from Emmanuel Stewart. I like Johnathon Banks. Although he did lose another fight to Seth Mitchell, you know, claiming that he had that broken finger, he looked good. But you know, this fight is a different fight. It's against Antonio Tarver. It's not a necessarily young, stronger guy like a Seth Mitchell. It's, you know, Antonio Tarver's 30 wins, 6 losses, 21 of those wins by knockout. Antonio Tarver is definitely the older fighter. Got more wear and tear on his body. I'm expecting to honestly see a decent fight. I think both fighters bring to the ring, you know, the skills to kind of offset the other one. Johnathon Banks has a good jab. He's very cagey in the ring. He has good movement. Antonio Tarver, a little awkward in the ring. Long arms, long stature, awkward punching, and weird angles. So I think this makes for a good fight. As long as these guys come in decent shape, decent condition, I think we should expect a decent fight. As far as who I'm going to go with in this fight, I'm actually leaning toward going with Johnathon Banks. I think, you know, I just think he's a little more skillful of a fighter. I think for the simple fact that he trains Vladimir, he's just constant boxing, you know what I'm saying? If he's not fighting, he's training somebody. That's where Antonio's just fighting. You know, now that Antonio's trying to really reinvent himself as a heavyweight is also another thing. You know, yeah, he's unbeaten in his last 4 bouts. You know, he beat Mike Shepard in 4 rounds last year in 2013. But, you know, how much does he really got left? You know what I'm saying? He's not a Bernard Hopkins. I don't see him that talented. I don't even see him that strong. But what does he do against Johnathon Banks? Does he beat him? Does he knock him out? Does he ice him? I don't know. We'll see. Johnathon Banks, like I said, is cagey. It really just depends on what Johnathon Banks shows up. If an out-of-shape Johnathon Banks shows up, he'll get beat by Tarver. If an in-shape Johnathon Banks shows up, which I think is going to happen, I think he beats Tarver. We'll see. I am actually going to go with my prediction. I'm going to go with Johnathon Banks to win this fight. I'll say by decision. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to go with Johnathon Banks by decision. Y'all go ahead and get at me with your prediction, with what you guys think is going to happen, and we'll chat it up. But for now, y'all go ahead and have a blessed day. Have a good one. Go ahead and get at me. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. Peace.